Hey y'all, Ivy's here. Welcome to my channel, to my subscribers. Thank you all for the love and support. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are a blessing. Thank you. To my non-subscribers, I'm just saying it might be something you might like. You never know. With me, you just never know. So tonight's topic, I want to talk about guidance. Come on, guys. People feel like they've had guidance in their life, growing up, as adults, whatever the case may be. Me in particular, growing up, I didn't really have guidance. I did somewhat. I'm not going to say I didn't. Completely didn't. I did somewhat. But because of the situations and stuff that I've gone through and been in, I never gave people who actually cared the opportunity to guide me. I've always had, that hatred or that hurt and pain so, built up inside of me that I didn't allow anyone or, just anybody at all get close to me. And growing up now, I see, I should have let people in, but I didn't. For the simple fact of, like I said, all the situations and stuff I've been through growing up. Now, with that being said, me being the adult that I am today, I am completely happy with myself, how I turned out. And I'm going to pat myself on the back, and you know what? You should too. Because I bet you any amount of money from the person you was back in the day to the person you are now, you see a big difference, don't you? You see a big difference. And it might be great. It might be great. Some people, it might not be so good, but you know what? You still have some growing to do. Don't worry about it. Like, to each his own, everybody works in their own pace. But basically, what I was saying, growing up, not having guidance and stuff like that, I'm proud of myself being the person that I am. Yeah, on here, you guys see me as this crazy old person. That's my personality. That's who I am. I'm like a live wire wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can act real hood and ghetto, like, what's up, yo? And I can act real conservative. And yes, ma'am, sure, not a problem. You know what I mean? But I am a mom. You know what I'm saying? So on here, you guys see the live wire, the fun person and stuff like that. Of course, my kids see that too. Minus the cuss words and stuff like that, because I don't talk like that around my kids. Why? Because when they grow up, if they happen to curse and stuff like that, that's because that's the decision they made as adults. You know what I'm saying? Because that teenage stuff ain't happening in my house. I wish you would. Girl, when you a teenager, you big enough to get real quick popped in your mouth. You better watch that, girl. But that's because that's how I raised my kids. See, I wasn't raised that way. You know what I mean? Like, let me just say, I wasn't, raised with cussing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, in that, when I was raised in that household, I wasn't really focused in that household. So when I say raised, I always talk about my biological mother and stuff like that. I love that woman to death. She is my mother. She is who created me. Hey, y'all, if it wasn't for my dukes, y'all wouldn't be noticing me. Say thank you. Say thank you to my dukes. But, yeah, I love her to death and stuff like that, and I forgive her for everything. But at the end of the day, I became the person I am because of my own way of thinking, my own way of learning, my own voice inside. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was a character growing up, y'all, and that's why y'all see me like this today. Like, yo, is she crazy? Yes, I am. Like, I just have a lot of fun. Why? Because life is not all seriousness all the time. You don't have to be so. You know what I'm saying? Life, you only get one life. You know what I'm saying? One life to live. Live that shit. I'm just saying. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? When you have guidance and stuff like that, or you don't have guidance and you become the person that you become, be happy with that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I guide my children the right way. Like, right from wrong. They're very polite little girls. They're very polite little boys. I don't play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go all crazy. I don't beat my kids, nothing like that. I just talk to my kids. That's the way I do mine. I'm not saying I don't. To each his own. Like, if y'all meet y'all kids, that's on y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't saying nothing. I don't know nothing. But when it comes to mine, I don't have to do that because, kids are young. They still learning. Their brain is still processing information and stuff like that. So, me personally, I don't think a kid will do anything for a person to hit them or beat them or whatever. I think by talking to them, at their level to where they can understand will be a better option, I think. But that's my business. Like, that's all business. We'll do what y'all want. Like I said, I don't be talking about people. I don't be judging people, but I'm just saying, like, my opinion, no, I don't do that. But, yeah, you know, if my kids do something wrong, I talk to them and I explain to them why it's wrong. After I explain to them why it's wrong, then I teach them this is the proper way to do it. And this is how I want you young ladies to do it. This is how I want you young man to do it. You know, because I have 2 autistic sons. I have an autistic son who is already 8 years old, my baby 8. And, you know, I have an autistic son who is 2. And, you know, it's not all, what is it, unicorns and fairies, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard process, but it's a fun process and it's well worth it, you know what I'm saying? And my boys, they bomb. I love my boys, like the little characters, the way they are. I love it. And that's another thing. Like, I know this is like kind of off topic, but you know what? That's another thing. Autism. A lot of people need to read up on, you know what I'm saying? Like, educate yourself more about it. Like, I know it's more information coming out like each year, each day and stuff like that, because there's more kids being diagnosed with autism. But not enough education going around fast enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, I find myself having to explain to some family members and stuff like that, which is so cool with me. I don't mind. I talk about autism all day. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's my babies. You know what I mean? And I will be their voice till the death of me. I will be their voice. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I think it's best that, you know, there's things that be put out there for them and stuff that people need to learn, you know, so that they can know what to do and what to say and how to react and how to treat a child, not only a child, but an autistic child. You get what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot of learning to do and it's like amazing. Like, I feel like I'm a pro now. Like, soon as my baby makes some noise or something like that, I be like, what you want, Bobby? And I talk to him like he's normal. I don't talk to him like, you know, anything's wrong with him, because he's still a child. You know what I mean? So don't make them feel like they have a disability. Talk to them like they normal. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes them feel like somebody. You know, I'm sorry I'm ramming, but this is something passionate to me. And I know y'all never seen this side of me before, but you know what? I love my family. I love my kids. I love them with all my heart. And I just wanted to express that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Kids is a beautiful thing. And, if y'all don't know it, our future is our kids. So, whatever we teach our kids, they will continue to do in their future. So if you teach your kids bad stuff, 9 times out of 10, your kid is going to grow up to be bad. And, yeah, that's not cool. You get what I'm saying? Even if you grew up in a messed up childhood like I have, I would never bring that around my kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would never let them experience that type of crap, because no child should. Like, I knew it was wrong what I was going through and stuff like that, but I had no voice. Not to say I had no voice, but I was a child. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, growing up, nobody listened to me. And now I'm grown and y'all gonna listen to me now. All the people that hurt me, y'all listening. I bet y'all watching my stuff, and you know what? You didn't do it. You didn't break me. But yeah, it was just a strong message about guidance. You feel me? Like, just, if you got kids, try to guide your kids the best way you can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be perfect, because nobody's perfect. I ain't perfect. I'm far from perfect. You know what I'm saying? But the best way you can, you know, what's best for you, what's best for your kid, you know, listen to your child, know your child. Like, I know my kids from the inside out. Like, one little noise, I'd be like, oh, I know they gotta use the bathroom. Oh, I know they gotta, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they coming downstairs. They want, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm cleaning the whole living room or whatever the case may be, by the sounds of little footsteps, I know which kid it is just by the sound of their footsteps coming down. Like, oh, that's my oldest daughter. I already know, because the sound of her feet when she comes down. Like, I know everything about my kids because I pay attention to them. Why? Because I have love for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm really proud of my babies, because they the ears, you know what I'm saying? And even though I am the way I am, I, you know, on here, I, you know, say a little language here and there, because as a kid, that's what, as a kid, I'm just grateful my kids wasn't me as a kid. I love them. I love them so much. And even if they was like me, of course I love them, but I love them extra because they not like me when I was a kid. Mom, I'm sorry. You get what I'm saying? But Well, I hope you guys have fun kicking it with me. Soon I'm going to be going live, so all these questions can now be answered. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Type away, like, oh, Ivy, yes, I'm going to answer. You get what I'm saying? But it's 10:23. I go to sleep now. I tired a little bit tired. I tired. I go sleep. That's how I used to talk to my sister. Oh, I love it. Every time me and my sister, y'all seen the prank video. That's my sister. Every time we together, boy. But, you know, she's been doing the family thing. I've been doing the family thing. So we haven't been able to, I'm going to go ahead and record that because we funny. We funny as freak. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Hopefully all my rambling was like, you know, stuck up in here a little bit. But thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Thank you so much. Bye. Ivy's out. Y'all know what it is already. 1.